So you're watching Mogo Means right here. My name is Ama Trisha. So today we're talking about the Foresight Music Video Awards, which is happening on the 16th of November this year. Yes, at the Kempinski Hotel in Cape Coast. So this year's Foresight Music Video Awards is going to be a massive one. I know that there are lots of people anticipating what is going to happen, who is going to win what. But then before we go into all this, we're going to discuss the nominations, people on each category, and then the possible winners. But before that, let's check out last 2 years' winners. Last year, it was quite unfortunate. It was not held for some reasons. But then last 2 years, which was 2017, it happened. So let's check out the winners for last 2 years Foresight Music Video Awards.
Foresight TV Music Video Awards 2017 went down last night at the Accra International Conference Center, AICC, Ghana. Just as announced, the awards ceremony saw a number of performances from Stonebwoy, VVIP, Becca, Praye, Captain Planet, of the 4x4 fame, and a few others. The night also saw a tribute in honor of the late Terry Bonsuka. Was announced for the most influential category at Foresight TV MVAs 17. Organizers are yet to explain the reasons for that. This year's Foresight TV Music Video Awards was poorly attended, leaving many patrons to wonder what went wrong with the prestigious award. The following are the award winners: Best Gospel Music Video, Joyce Blessing, Lord's Prayer; Best Special Effect Video, Kojo Q and Lil Shaker, Pen and Paper; Best Edited Video, E.L. Agbo; Best Video Storyline, Sarkodie and Jeso, Have a Party; Best Photography Video, Papi Kojo featuring Joey B. Makoma; Best Reggae Dancehall Video, Stonebwoy and Kulinu; Best Choreography Video, Fuse ODG, No Daylight; Best Discovery Video, King Promise featuring Fuse ODG, Thank God; Best Male Video, Stonebwoy and Kulinu; Best Female Video, Ebony, Poison; Best Group Video, R2B's Over; Best African Act Video, Tufan featuring Patoran King, My Girl; High Life Video, Becca, Minua; Achievement Award, Nana Mensa Appiah, CEO, Xylophone Media; Clip Life Video, D Black and Medikal, Bottles; Best Collabo Video, Sarkodie featuring Bobby Lewis, Come to Me; Best Hip Hop Video, Captain Planet, Respect; Best Directed Video, Papi Kojo featuring Joey B. Makoma; Most Popular Video, Shatta Wale, Taking Over; Overall Best Video, Sarkodie featuring Jesse Jags Overdose. That's all from Mint Gist for today. Remember to click the subscribe button.
So welcome back. So that was the winners for last 2 years Foresight Music Video Awards. Massive, right? And I know you enjoyed that. This year's award, or this year's event, is going to happen, and as I told you earlier, it's going to be great. There are some big artists going to perform at the event. Yes, big artists here in Ghana. Talking of the Triple S. Yes, yeah, Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy and Sarkodie. Yes, our biggest artists in Ghana now, the Triple S. Since what happened at the VGMA, we found this three at the VGMA, and after the unfortunate incident, we've not had the three of them at the same event, and Shatta and Sarkodie has been beefing here and there. But then this year's Foresight Music Video Awards is going to have the three biggest artists now on bill, and they are both going to perform. Wow, once again, it's going to be a massive program, and I know you're going to be there. Like, you can't miss this. The three artists on board, and then some other artists, Wendy Shea and others. Yes, it's going to be a great program. So now we're going to quickly go on to check the list for each category and then the possible winners. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the categories and then the possible winners. I have Tomzi here who is going to help me do that. So let's quickly move into the categories. Now let's start with the most influential. The most influential category is one anticipated category. Everyone would want to know who is winning, and then as we can see, our Triple S is in here. So now let me mention the list. We have Shatta Wale with Gringo, Stonebwoy featuring Beenieman with Shuga. Sarkodie featuring Promise with Can't Let You Go. Okyeame Kwame featuring Wutah Afriyie with Bra. Kwame Eugene with Wish Me Well. Kwesi featuring Mr. Easy with Nobody. Promise featuring Risky with Tokyo. Medikal featuring Promise with Ayekoo. R2B's featuring Promise with Picture. Before you talk about this, I would want you to emphasize more on why you choose them.
Okay, before I go into it, I don't know what criteria they use in choosing the influential listing, but when you go to YouTube where they put all the videos there, Kwame Eugene is having 12 million views.
Wish Me Well
is having 12 million views so far. Shatta Wale Gringo is 2.2 million views. Sarkodie Can't Let You Go is 10 million views. Stonebwoy Shuga is 2.8 million views. Medikal, it is also 2.8 million views. Promise Tokyo is 6.1. Kwesi Nobody is 1.9. Okyeame Kwame is 305k, and then R2B's Picture 654k. So I don't know what criteria they're using, but if you want to use even video that influence people on YouTube alone, views, Kwame Eugene should be taking it because he's having the high number with 12 million. Before we come down to Sarkodie, which is 10 million, and then we go down to Promise. But I don't know the influence, whether it is off internet and then
maybe how people jump to it.
Yes, how people jump to it, or how many times it's been played on TV on our local stations. I don't know how it is being put into categories, but for me, if I would take my top 3 right now, I'm going to take
which is the best choreography, and then we have Dopenation with Zanku, Miss V featuring Kwame Eugene with Bend Down, Sefa featuring Dopenation with Shuga, Medikal featuring Shatta Wale with Omo Ada remix, Keche featuring Sarkodie, Medikal, and then Skonti with Dondo remix, Z-Town featuring Fancy Gandam with Totori, Stonebwoy featuring Mugis, and then Praise with Manuel, and then DJ Rev Erskine featuring Kwame Eugene and Never Carry Last, and then Kwame Eugene Kwame Eugene with Sika. So now, Tom, how do you see this category?
Okay, so when I look at this, you can't really say one winner because Charlie, the group is really tough. So I would say DJ Rev Erskine with Kwame Eugene, featuring with Medikal, and then Z-Town with Fancy Gadam, and then Sika. I think these 3 clips have the best choreography, so one of these should take it. So these are the possible winners.
But then to quickly come in, Kwame Eugene's Sika, it was like a full choreography video. The video was just from dance to dance. Kwame Eugene was really not in like the other categories.
Yeah, they all deserve it, so that's why they put them. So these 3, I think one of them might take it.
Okay, so that is a possible 3 winners for that category. But then you don't forget to vote for your favorite. You know, if you want your favorite to win. Now let's go to the next category, which is the best gospel. We have Dynamite with Monio, Kobe Slam featuring Kempinski with Overdose, Joyce Blessing with I Swerve, Lady Prempe featuring Kwame Eugene with Mefre Yesu, Scott Evans with Hallelujah, Joe Metal, My Everything, Celestine Donko with Agbe Lolo, Trinity Cross with Surrender, John Wiener with Big God, and then Patience Nyako with Obi Nyaneme.
Well, this category I'm going to go for 2, which is Dinah Hamilton and then Patience Nyako, Obi Nyaneme song.
That Obi Nyaneme was a hit.
So I believe these 2 songs definitely one might take it.
Okay, so now let's go to the best directed video, which is Ayat with Kuda, Aboa with Shemebo, Okyeame Kwame featuring Afriyie with Bra, then Shatta Wale with Gringo, Sarkodie, LJ, Lenke, Frequency, Kofi Toy Boy, Yeyo, Amrado, 2 Fingers, CJ Beenieman with Bibiba, Medikal featuring Shatta Wale with Omo Ada remix, LJZ with Bye Bye, Sinaso with Ojole, Nana Boro with Fine Boy, and then Stonebwoy featuring Tenny with Olulu.
Well, this category, I'll go for Shatta Wale, RJZ, and then Stonebwoy. I think one of these should take.
Why?
Shatta Wale Gringo is the video, as you say, is directed by Sesa. He's a Nigerian director, one of the best we had in Africa here. So definitely, it's a great video. It even was shot in US, and you know Gringo there is a whole lot of this thing. RJZ is one clip too that has the pictures. When you watch it, well, I know most of you have been just trying and then watch it and then you see bye bye. You have kind of these two albinos that were doing this. It's a very nice clip too. And then Stonebwoy with Tenny. It's also a nice video. So definitely, I'm sure these three videos one might pick it up.
Okay, so now let's go to the next category, which is the best collab. Okay, we have Kim Promise with Wizkid, Tokyo, Stonebwoy featuring Medikal, and then Kwesi Dakovas and the rest with Keche. And then we have Ponobium with featuring Stonebwoy with Obia Wone Master, Medikal featuring Shatta Wale with Omo Ada Remix, and then Article 1 featuring Patapa, That Thing, Sarkodie featuring Kim Promise with Can't Let You Go, Adina featuring Kwame Eugene with Killing Me Softly, Kwesi featuring Sarkodie, Medikal with Dondo, Miss V featuring Yemi Alade, Come and See My Mother, Captain Planet featuring Kiddy with I Miss You Die, Saminin featuring Kiddy with Master Key, and R2Bs featuring Kim Promise with Picture. Then 13 Picture, Kiddy featuring Kwesi with Mr. Badman.
Wow, this category, in fact, I didn't really check it well. It's very deep.
Let me talk about the hit songs amongst that category.
You forget about the hit songs. It's a collaboration. So look, Patapa, the one he did with Article 1 is a very good song. That one thing, is it that thing?
That thing.
It's very strong. So I'm going to put it one. And then Stonebwoy with 22 is because it's an international collabo, so it's also a huge one there. Ponobium with even
Stonebwoy with Tenny didn't have. It was Stonebwoy with Medikal.
Okay, yeah. It's a huge edition. It's a lot of other artists on this, so it's a huge one. And then Ponobium with Obia Wone Master. So if I would say the best three, I would say Stonebwoy, Keche, Ponobium, and then I want to put Patapa in this category because that thing people really underestimate, but it's a huge song.
Article 1 with Patapa.
Yeah, Article 1 with Patapa. So I see that. Yeah.
Okay. What about Medikal with Omada? Omada was one hit song.
All is a hit, but you're talking about the collaborations. You see, I was Patapa and what's the name? Patapa and Article 1. People might say they are low as it, but they were low and they were able to bring a huge song out.
Okay.
So I think they deserve to be winners of this category. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's move to the next category, which is the best high life.
Okay.
We have Wendy Shea with Uber Driver, Aboa with Shemebo, Kwame Eugene Wish Me Well, Adina featuring Kwame Eugene with Killing Me Softly, Kojo Entry featuring Stonebwoy, Achiche Dear, Kiddy with Adie Penna, Shatta Wale My Level, Kwesi Wara, Nanaya Woman Power, Kim Promise Abena, Kofi Kinata, Adam and Eve, Nana Buru Fine Boy, Kwame Kumi Guitar, Betweener, and then Sinaso Ojoli Bisakide with Fat Check. Best high life.
The three I think they might be the winners are Aboa, Shemebo, Kofi with Stonebwoy, and then Kwesi Wara. I'm not going to look at the rest because they all deserve. That's why they're in the category. But for me, my top three, I think it should be Aboa, Kofi, or Kwesi with the Wara song.
Okay, yeah. So now let's move to the next category there. So you have the best dancehall, which is Stonebwoy featuring Beenieman, Shuga, Shatta Wale with Gringo, J.O.B. with Poverty, Saminin Oba, Kelvin Boy featuring Joy B with Mia, Dako Vibes featuring Stonebwoy, Stay Woke, AK Some Stress Secret Admirer, Episode My Resolution, Unix featuring Kwame MP with Bibia Yede. Yeah, that is it, right? Bibia Yede. And then Rude Boy Rankin featuring Kelvin Boy with Lai.
Best dancer. I'll go for Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, and then Dey Vibe. I think among these three, one of them will pick it up. They all deserve it, but I think these three you show this to.
So a quick thing that I saw when I went through that category was Kelvin Boy and then Joy B's Mia. Was it a dance or song?
Wow, you see, it's not really a dance or thing, but I don't know.
They feel he's a dancer artist.
So
okay.
Maybe under what criteria they use, I don't know, but that's what they feel. So.
Okay. So now let's go to the next category, which is best male artist, I guess. Stonebwoy featuring Sean Paul with most original. Aboa Shemipo, Captain Planet featuring Kiddy with I Miss You Die. D Black featuring Kiddy, Obiba. Shatta Wale with Gringo, Kwesi featuring Mr. Easy with Nobody. Kwame Eugene featuring Wutah Afriyie with Bra. Then Kiddy with Adie Penna. Saminin featuring Kiddy with Master Key. Kwame Eugene featuring Sarkodie, No More. Medikal featuring Kim Promise, Ayekoo. Sarkodie featuring Kim Promise, Can't Let You Go. Kim Promise featuring Wizkid with Tokyo. Lord Paper with Jig Body. And then R2B's featuring Kim Promise, Beautiful. EL with Higher.
4 sides power. So this is our best male.
Yes.
All the males, they are all winners, but even
maybe the song will influence the one who
over here. I even chose 4 because I couldn't take the 3. I did try to take 3, but I can't. So we are looking at Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale,
Triple X,
Sarkodie, and then Kwame Eugene. I just make it out.
So Triple X and I.
And then 1K, which is Kwame.
Yeah, that one. I 1K. Yeah. Okay, so that is for the best male category. So now let's quickly move into the best photography.
Okay.
We have Ayat with Kuda, and then Fuse ODG featuring Damian Marley with Brafi, Shatta Wale with Gringo, Z-Town Melody featuring Fancy Gandam with Totori, Sinaso with Jole, Sarkodie featuring LG, and the rest with Bibiba. Overwise with Me and You, Nana Buru Fireboy, Aquabua, Shemipo, Enam After 6, and then Tulinke featuring Ara, and then with Yad.
That's best photography.
Yes, best photography.
I'll go for Shatta Wale, Sarkodie, and then Z-Town. I think one of them should take this category.
Okay, so the next category, best storyline.
Okay.
We have Al Jay-Z with Bye Bye, Kofi Kinata, Adam and Eve, Fuse ODG featuring Damian Marley with Brafi, Tulinke Yad, and then Kwesi featuring Kwesi with King Kong. Saminin Obra. Okay. Aquabua with Shemipo, Shatta Wale Gringo, Sister Fia Slay Queen, Kojo Q and Sika with Kwesi with Up and Awake. The category.
So that is the
best storyline.
Best storyline. I will go for 2. Just 2. Kofi Kinata and Aquabua, one of them should take it. So
Adam and Eve.
The rest they are all winners, but I will just take these 2. One of them doesn't take it.
One of them is definitely taking it. But don't forget to vote for your artists as well, because that will help them win. So now let's move to the best female.
Okay.
We have Wendy Shea with Uber Driver, Becca featuring Sarkodie with Nana, Sister Fia Slay Queen, Adina On My Way, and then we have Miss V featuring Yemi Alade with Come See My Mother, Ifia featuring Mr. Easy with Mame, Ishon Someone Loves Me, Felinuna featuring Stonebwoy Love Me Now, Nanaya Woman Power, Sister Debbie featuring the Fia Pure Water, Easy featuring Medikal Away, Sinaso Ojole, Eno Baroni Heavy Load, Vanessa Nice featuring Kofi Mole Attention.
Best female, I'll just take 2. Wendy Shea and then Becca. One of them will pick it. My opinion.
Okay. If you has done some great jobs.
So otherwise, if you they make it 3.
Okay. Okay. So now let's go to the best hip hop video. We have Keche, Medikal, Papi Kojo, and then Bolje with Kati Boom. Sarkodie featuring LJ, Tulinke, and the rest with Bibiba. Medikal featuring Sarkodie and Master with How Much Remix. Overwise with Me and You. Kojo Q and Sika featuring Kwesi with Up and Awake. Kofi Mole featuring Kwesi with Mensa. Joy B featuring Lamem Gang with Stables. Papi Kojo featuring Joy B with Balance. R2B's featuring Lamem Gang, Kwesi Humble Days, B for Bona Medikal with Boys Casa. Best hip hop video.
Best hip hop, I'll go for Joy B,
Stables.
Yes, Stables. Medikal, Sark, Omar, like that is the the remix of
okay, how much
remix,
too much money,
and then Kojo and then Lil Sika
up and away.
So that's all hip hop songs. So definitely, I'm rooting for one of them.
Okay, now let's go to the best edited video.
Okay.
Joy B featuring Lamem Gang with Stables, Kwesi featuring Medikal, Sarkodie, and it's going to be Dondo remix, and then Shatta Wale, Gringo, Fancy Gandam, Ebeye, Petra, Bada, Ayat Kuda, King Promise with Tokyo, featuring Risky with Tokyo, Sinaso with Ojole, LJZ, Bye Bye, Kwame Eugene featuring Afriyie with Bra, and then Kiddy with Cinderella.
I'll go for
best edited video.
Yeah, best edited Joy B. That's the Stables.
The Stables.
But look at it, you know that this pure editing. So Shatta Wale also, the song is
Gringo.
dope. Yeah, Gringo too is in there. And then Fancy Gadam, I'll go for that.
Ebeye on the desert. That video is a beautiful video.
Yeah.
You know, just to vote or then think that feel or know who should win, just go on their YouTube and then watch these videos
and then
you get to realize how
about.
Okay, so now let's go to the best discovery video with Familie, Nothing I Get, Kofi Mole, Don't Be Late, Traye featuring Medikal, De, right, Kwame MP featuring Kwesi Arthur, and then Young C with Eriasi, Vanessa Nice featuring Kofi Mole with Attention, Tulenke featuring False with Ice Prince, Fat Boys remix, and then Wendy Shea, Uber Driver, Kofi Mole, Don't Be Late, Traye featuring Medikal, sorry. So Wendy Shea with Uber Driver, and then Fantana, So What, Kwame featuring Dako Vibes with Dede, Kwesi Slave featuring Kwesi Arthur with 7. Dabena Mesumetra 7. So what do you think about this category?
This category, I'll go for Familie, Kwame MP, and then Wendy Shea. Because Uber Driver is a huge song. That's a starter song and it was huge. Kwame MP, We Are Here There. It's a banger, and then
Nothing I Get.
Familie, Nothing I Get is also a banger. So this three, definitely one is picking it up.
And I personally hope that Familie takes this one.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for Familie. Okay, so now the overall best, we have Sika and Kojo Q featuring Kwesi Arthur with Up and Awake. See, this song is almost in all categories. And then Shatta Wale, Gringo, Sarkodie with Dey Vibe, and then FUZODG featuring Damian Marley with Praye, LJZ, Bye Bye, Ayekoo, Kuda, Sinaso, Ojole, and then we have Traumatic with Where We Dey Go.
Okay, so
overall best,
I'll go for Shatta Wale,
Gringo,
Sarkodie, Dey Vibe, right? And then Traumatic, Where We Dey Go. I think one of them will pick it up. Okay,
so what, like we are finding overall, is it overall best song?
Yeah, overall best video song.